This is Salo Agoiri, and I am making this tutorial to guide you through the website that I created. Actually, this is a replica of my former professional website at my school district. All right, so the first page, home page, it's an introduction of who I am. You see here this is a picture of me, myself, and a little intro, and then there's a couple of slideshows. The one on the left is very simple, very basic. I created, I'm gonna say, 12 years ago, but it actually explains just with pictures that I elaborate later on in front of the kids. It explains with pictures where I come from and how the Basque Country looks like, my land, and what we do over there, what I love, etc. Okay, so this presentation is simple, but I keep it there because to me it's dear to me. The other presentation on the right is way more, it's newer, it's more updated, I'm gonna say, and it's a combo of Google Slides with Peer Deck, where the kids get to interact with me while I'm doing my own presentation, and they get to tell me who they are, what they love, etc. So you can go through it if you want to and see how it's made, and it's made from scratch by myself. The next section here, it's my Google channel, my YouTube channel, and you can click over here and it'll take you to my YouTube channel. This is actually also a replica of my professional YouTube channel that it won't work anymore because I'm not working at the district anymore, so I'm not using my professional email anymore. But it's exactly the same as the one that I used to work with, because it has my content, and besides all the content that I have created throughout these years, it has some other content that I feel it's interesting and that the kids can like or use. All right, so if you want to explore it, you're very welcome to do so. Going back to the website, there's a couple of videos here. I'm not gonna get into this and go into detail, but these are YouTube videos that I have uploaded to the YouTube channel, just to show the parents how the school works, how my class works, how everything is organized, how the website works, etc. So as you can see, I know how to create videos, I know how to edit them, and I know how to upload them to a platform, in this case YouTube, so that is accessible and handy for everybody. If we go to the next tab, this is a tab on the global goals, which we used to work on the global goals back when I was working with my kids at school. And so you see a couple of videos here, and then the 4 global goals we used to work with and how they relate to what we teach in the classroom. The PDFs that you see here are actually the PDFs that are created from my smart technology presentations that I used to make for the school. We used to work with smart technologies. Later on, there was a transition just to Google Docs and Google Slides, but for a long time it's been smart technologies, and that's the software that we used to use to create the presentations. This is again a PDF of those presentations, so that I could actually embed it here in the website. What you see over here is just more of the website. This is a drop-down menu and some other pictures of kids' work that I added over here. These are pictures of a collaboration that I did with a foundation called Merito on ocean acidification. Again, these are the PDFs of the presentations and of the content that we were working on back then. And this is a little bit more of the same. And then if you scroll down, the last part, the last goal that I mentioned here is related to what we used to do at the GSA Club, which is pretty much the queer club at the school. I was the leader, or I was better said, the advisor of the club. So you can see this is just a picture here, and this is a video that is not mine. It's taken from YouTube, but this is some information on how we used to work and what we used to do. All right, so going back to the top, the next tab is on the flipped classroom section. So because After the pandemic, the class became a flipped classroom. So that's why we had to. My class became a flipped classroom. That's why I had to give some guidance to the kids and the parents on how things were gonna work. So what you see over here, it's a HyperDoc, a Google Doc with hyperlinks embedded here, so that the kids and the parents can understand. I can make this bigger if you want to, but I mean, I think it looks perfectly fine on the website. So as I said, it's a hyperdoc that I created for the kids and the parents to understand or how the flipped classroom was going to work and what its importance was, and for them not to get lost. And this is another document that I used to use with the kids for or flipped classroom. Within the flipped classroom section, there is another tab called distance learning, because obviously we were working on distance learning back in the pandemic. So the kids needed access to their learning tools through something, and that platform was this website. So everything you can see on this section is related to that. Okay, what the kids needed, with a picture here, a video of myself explaining the distance learning essentials according to me, things that the steps that they had to take, how we were communicating with each other through Google Meets. And then there's a bunch of documents and a video here that were just helpful documents for the kids not to get lost. Some of these documents are not created by me, I want to make that clear, but that is reflected here in the credits. This other document is not created by me, but it's public, and I could embed it here. So I just want you to know that. And these are protocols that the kids had to meet back when we were in distance learning. And yes, these documents that you see over here, all of them are created by me. This is created by me. You can go through them. They're basic and really simple Google Docs, but it's also my work. And this is just a link to the California Department of Education on distance learning. All right, so going back to the top, we go to the support section. The support calendar is embedded here, and obviously it's empty because this is not a working website. And this was a link to the elements we used to work with, Google Classroom, where we used to post all the assignments, quizzes, exams, and etc. for the kids. So that was a place for them to access. Labs and safety, I've been a chemistry teacher for a long time. This is essential to have over here so that the kids know how to perform in the lab. This presentation is not mine, but it is public. And these documents that you can see over here are not my documents, but again, they're public on the web, and that's why I have been using them. This section over here is the section on CP chemistry, the main subject I've been teaching for the last years. And the documents that you see here are hyperdocs created by me for the kids to access their classroom information. They are hyperlinked, and they have links to many different types of resources for them to use. Over here, this is just the periodic table embedded, nothing special, nothing complex. Here you can see the sign-in codes for the kids to join Google Classroom, and this is a little picture that I edited a little bit for them to understand how to access the Google Meets. Besides that, the syllabus, it's over here. It's also a document that is a very simple document, has nothing special. Important information on digital citizenship and other information that the kids need to understand. This is a Google Slides and spreadsheets, some other spreadsheets that I used to create for the kids to participate in different activities. Support materials. Again, this is my website where the kids could go in order to access all the tutorials that I was making on the topics or the subject or the units taught. And then we have fundamentals, which is the other subject I've been teaching for the last years. Fundamentals is I'm gonna say it's an easier version of chemistry for those kids who have some kind of learning disability. So I would adapt the content and the way I would display the information and the way I would work in general for the kids to have access to the subject and to what I was teaching, and for them to enjoy and learn while they were with me. The format of this part of the website is exactly the same as the one for CP Chemistry, so I'm not going to go into it. Important documents. This document over here is a public document as well. These are not made by me, but still I have used them because they're public, and same for this other document over here. And then finally the credits. These are the credits for all those people who have created the document, some of the documents that I have embedded in my website, and as well as the information on where to find some of the documents that are actually on the school website. And I think that that's pretty much it. This is a little display of my work. I hope you like it.